Hi, I'm just looking at the question on slide 8 on week 2 and lesson 1. So here we have a pictogram of how many house points sycamore, oak, beech and ash have achieved. And we've got a key, so each full circle equals 20 points. Question 1. How many more points does sycamore team have than the ash team? So in order to answer this question, we need to find 3 things out. We need to know how many points sycamore team have. We need to know how many points ash team have. And then we need to know the difference. How many more sycamore have got than ash. So sycamore have got, this gets even trickier because there are half shapes going on as well. So each circle represents 20. So if we can count in our 20s, this makes it easier. So we've got 20, 40, 60. Now half of the circle is going to be half of 20. Half of 2 is 1, so half of 20 is 10. So this one here must represent 10. So we've got 20, 40, 60, 70. So we know sycamore has got 70 house points. We need to keep that information here now. Now we need to find out how many house points ash has got, which has got a 3/4 of a circle in here. So 20, 40. Now we know half is 10, and we know a whole one is 20, so 3/4 must equal 15. So we've got 20, 40, 40 plus 15, 40 plus 10 is 50, add 5 is 55. So we know sycamore had 70 and ash had 55. So if we do 70, subtract 55, we will know the difference. So the difference there is 15. So I'm going to type that into the box here. So sycamore team and 15 more points than ash. Great. Question 2. How many points do beech and oak team have all together? We need to know how many points beech have, we need to know how many points oak team have, and then we need to add them together for the all together part. So oak team, let's start with beech actually. 20, 40, 60, and then this little bit is 1/4 of 20, which is 5. So we've got 20, 40, 60, 65. Got to remember that for beech. And then we've got oak, 20, 40, 60, and we know that's 15, so that's 75. So oak team was 75 and beech was 65. So now we need to add those together. So 75 plus 65. So 75 plus 65. So the first thing I'm going to do is actually add the 5s together to make them into a 10. So then I've got 70 plus 60 plus 10. Right, so let's add, is there any simple way of doing these? Yes, there is actually. If I now going to do the 60 plus the 10 to make another 70. So then I have 70 plus 70. And the reason I did that is because I can now use my doubles. So double 7 is 14. So double 70 must equal 140. Fantastic. So those two teams must have 140 house points together. Question 3. How many points do ash need to be equal to oak? Okay, so we need to know how many points oak have. We need to know how many points ash has. And then we need to know how many more ash need to get to be in line with oak, to be equal to oak. Okay, so ash have got 20, 40, 55 points. And then oak has got 20, 40, 60, 75 points. Now I can use the pictogram to help me with this because I can see that with ash and oak here, ash has got 2 full circles and a 3/4, and oak has got 3 full circles and a 3/4. So actually I can see that oak has just got 1 extra full circle. And I know one full circle equals 20 points. So I know Oak has 20 more points than Ash. So I know Ash needs 20 more points to be equal to Oak. Now you could have used your counting on to work that out, or you could have used a subtraction to work it out. I used the visuals to help me. Oh, whoops, it is. So I know that Ash need 20 more points to be equal to Oak. Excellent, there we go. If you made mistakes, brilliant, that's good. That's why we're here. We're here to learn from those mistakes. See you on the next slide.